Back here on the LiveCast, I'm joined with Graham Goring of TT Games, and we're going to talk about LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
It's here. I feel like, you know, it's one of these things where we do all these E3s and we're like, oh, the game's going to come out, you know, at some point soon. It's out. It's out right now.
Well, yeah, June 28th. I mean, you can buy it now.
Yeah,
and,
but you can.
Oh, you can play it. You can play it now. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a demo out on PS4.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
Which is awesome. You guys announced that at the press conference.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I know everyone's really excited about that. I'm sure they all went home and immediately downloaded it. I was like,
I hope so.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so tell us, this is the next one in the Star Wars one. Give us a little backstory about The Force Awakens.
Well, I mean, our game covers, you know, the entire movie that you love, except it's a kind of silly, you know, wacky take on it. But we've also got these new adventure levels, which kind of feed into the start of the movie, which is really cool because 4 of those stories haven't been told elsewhere before. We came up with those in conjunction with LucasArts, which is an incredible honor.
That's awesome. What was it like working with them?
Amazing. I mean, you know, if you want to know about Star Wars, those guys, you know, they're the ones you go to.
They may know a thing or two.
Yeah, so it was awesome that they would, you know, they gave us all these bits of backstory and information that we were able to then turn into levels. So yeah, an absolute privilege.
That's wonderful. So you said there's 4 different missions? Or?
Well, there's 6 of them. 4 of them haven't actually been, those stories haven't been told elsewhere before.
Oh, very cool.
That's really cool.
Now, you also get to fly the Millennium Falcon, and who doesn't want to do that?
Yeah, I mean, well, you can fly, there's 2 versions of it actually, because you've got your full-size Millennium Falcon, but we also have these adorable micro-fighter version. and then you can also explore the interior of the Millennium Falcon, as it's one of our free-play hub areas.
Oh, cool. So talk a little bit about these hub areas.
Okay, yeah, well, we've got about 5 of them. As you play through the game, you'll travel through them in the normal story, but then you can revisit them, and you'll have side missions that you can do in those. And, you know, it's places like Jakku or the Takodana, the Star Killer itself. So, yeah, there's all sorts of locations you can explore, and there's tons of these gold bricks that you can unlock, and that's how you unlock the new story levels.
Wonderful. Does everyone at any time scream, why do we keep going back to Jakku?
Yeah, I mean, it's in the cutscenes, yeah.
That's awesome. What is it like getting to work with all these incredible voice acting and putting it from the movie and translating into video games?
It's amazing. I can't believe I got to write lines for Han Solo and have Harrison Ford say them. That is just about, you know, you could basically...
Check that off on your bucket list, yeah.
Box ticked.
Yeah.
Incredible. And they're all so lovely. And I got to meet a bunch of them because they were in London filming the next one. So, yeah, I totally got memorabilia signed.
Nice.
Because you would do that.
Okay, so tell us all about the next movie. No, I'm just kidding. Now, talk about a little bit, you get to experience some blaster battles with Finn and Rey.
Yeah. So, I mean, we really sort of pushed the envelope with this game. We've added a ton of new features, and one of them is the blaster battles, because, you know, Star Wars is nothing without the shooting lasers down corridors. And you hunker into cover, and then you can pop out, take shots at enemies, and then, you know, choose your targets. Maybe you pull like a weight down onto an enemy's head. So there's loads of classic LEGO gameplay in there, but really exhilarating blaster battles.
And you said there's a bunch of other new features as well?
Oh, yeah. We got these things called multi-builds, because, you know, when kids play with LEGO, they don't build the same thing all the time. You build different things, and we have these piles of Lego that you can build into multiple options. And sometimes it's for a silly little cutscene, so you see something different each time you play the game. And sometimes it's for a puzzle. You might have to build things in the right order, and then you can smash those things apart and use those same bricks to build another item.
I love that. You know, Legos is all about building and rebuilding. You do the instructions once, and then you got to try something else with it.
Exactly.
That's wonderful. All right, so we actually have some actual gameplay demo.
Yeah, I believe so. My boss is actually playing it downstairs.
Wonderful.
Hopefully. Oh yeah. This is the intro cutscene to it.
Oh, Admiral Akbar.
Yeah, so this is Poe Dameron, who's rescuing Admiral Akbar from the Finalizer, and that's one of these new story levels. And because it's Star Wars, we end up in a trash compactor, which is the classic location.
Yeah. And BB-8. Do you get to play as BB-8?
Of course you get to play as BB-8. He's like the most adorable character. He is the most adorable character. He is, I don't know. It's weird. He's like a ball with half a ball on top, and I just love him.
And I love that part rotates without the actual head having to move all the time.
Yeah.
It's very cute. Yeah. Oh, Poe Dameron's there.
Yeah. Obviously,
nice little stubble.
Yeah. And Oscar Isaacs came back, did the voice for us.
Wonderful.
Which is really cool. But yeah, we got a Dianoga here that we need to get past, and this is going to demonstrate our multi-builds that I mentioned.
Great.
So if my boss, who's downstairs, cares to travel over to the left. This is nice. I'm telling my boss what to do. I like this.
Don't get too comfortable with it. He's going to be like,
I know,
basically
later. It's for the next couple of minutes, and then it's going to be the other way. So he's building basically this fishing line, effectively, to get rid of it. But he could have also built this oven with a fish cake in it. And it means that you just have these silly little cutscenes that occur in the level, and you'll see something else. Because, you know, replayability is a big part of our games.
Absolutely.
So he's going to take care of that, and then that's going to enable him to get over and past this Dianoga, and then he'll be able to progress further into the level. We have one of our grapple pulls here, where you need 2 players to basically cooperate in order to pull this obstruction. But obviously in single player, you just swap between characters.
Right.
All the characters have different abilities, and that's always a key part of Lego games. And that's Admiral Akbar diving into a pool there and pulling out a bunch of Lego stuff for us. But yeah, so this demo, this is the demo we got on the show floor. It's a different demo that you can actually play at home at the moment, which is earlier on, where you're playing as Finn and Rey and BB-8 on the run from the First Order. So it's there's loads to see. But yeah, so BB-8's going to hop on over, and hopefully he's going to...
Oh, look at him go.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
Hopefully he's going to get us out of the trash compactor. But quite often...
Droid's always saving the day. Look at that.
Well, you know what? We hope he's going to save the day, but things don't always go to plan.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I suspect something bad's going to happen instead. And yeah, he's giving us the thumbs up. There we go.
The lighter thumbs up. I love that. See,
so
that's what I love about these Lego games, is that there's all of these little, uh-oh, that's not good.
No, that's
not good. That is definitely not good.
No.
We've been here before.
Yeah.
But they have all of these like little nuances and the comedy and the little jokes that they put in there, where it's something that if you're a kid, you're like, oh, you're laughing because it's funny. And when you're an adult, you're like, oh, I get it. Like, that's adorable. It's really good writing.
Yeah,
really good
well,
writing.
that's very kind of you to say. But also our cutscene team as well. They do a lot of the writing. It's not just myself. And they are amazing. They've been doing this for so long. Because, you know, this is a scary film in parts.
True.
But they've made it totally sort of accessible to everyone, you know, because it's a family game. Everyone can play this.
That's a difficult thing to manage.
Well, yeah, there's a scene with Han Solo which doesn't end very well. I mean, I'm not going to say any spoilers.
No.
Because you might not have seen the movie yet.
Go see the movie if you haven't seen it, by the way.
Yeah, no, you haven't seen it. It's an amazing movie. It's such a good movie.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah. And they had to find a way to make that scene work. You know, but in a way that wasn't quite as distressing.
Yes. I like when they showed in the trailer when he's smashing with his lightsaber behind closed doors, and then like you open it up and there's like Kylo Ren's, all his like posters are destroyed.
Yeah, he's just such a
he's like a teenager having a fit in there.
Yeah, I mean that kind of plays into everyone was saying about emo Kylo Ren.
Yeah, exactly.
Just this lovely meme. But now, yeah, we're going to do some other stuff to try and escape here. He's dealt with another Dianoga via another one of those multi-builds, but we need to get everyone over to the other side, so we're going to use Admiral Akbar again.
And that's great, too. You know, you were talking about how sometimes it takes more than one player to actually complete a puzzle, but you don't necessarily need to play online or play couch co-op. You can be all the players you want yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it's a recipe that, you know, we've been doing for 11 years, and people seem to like it.
It works.
And it's great to come back to you know, Star Wars, because that's the very first thing we ever did. And to
think about where that started and the way this one looks now, it's so different. It's amazing.
I think our artists have done a phenomenal job.
Absolutely.
I mean, they've really raised the game. I mean, they spent hours poring over the source material, and I think this is, you know, the most beautiful looking game.
It is gorgeous.
It's a heck of a thing.
So thank you so much for stopping by and sharing it with us.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
We love it. Guys, the demo is available right now. Go to the PlayStation Store and download it for yourself, and then you can get the full game on June 28th.
PlayStation